talk about a way to start your Thursday morning. I was feeling good, ready to create some content, and then my guy Barry Jackson from The Herald put out a tweet that gave me what I wanted. He gave me some content to talk about, guys. And today we're talking about Alonzo Highsmith and what's going on with this situation. This was first reported by Barry Jackson of the Miami Herald. He straight up said that he talked to Alonzo Highsmith and he said the door is closed. He will not be coming to Miami as of right now. For you guys who don't know, Alonzo Highsmith, he is currently with the Cleveland Browns. He's still working with them. Although Dorsey, the GM, was fired, Alonzo Highsmith is still with the organization. Now, once they get their new head coach, their new GM, they may come in and fire Alonzo Highsmith. And maybe this could change some things. But right now, basically, Barry Jackson spoke to Alonzo Highsmith, and he said, Alonzo Highsmith said the deal is closed. And not only that, it seemed like the boosters, the board of trustees, the fan base wanted him more than the actual staff, meaning more than a Manny Diaz, meaning more than a Blake James. Now, guys, we have to take this with what Barry Jackson, this is what he said happened. Truly, no one knows what happened behind closed doors, but what they're saying is Manny Diaz didn't want anybody and Blake James didn't want anybody as a CEO type. So the question was, okay, if you bring in a chief of staff style of figure, what will his job title be? Who will he be able to hire or fire? Will he be above Manny? And they couldn't really figure out the small details. And, you know, Manny, and it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. You can look at this in two ways. Some people are looking at it as, hey, Manny Diaz, why would you bring somebody into the kitchen, another chef into the kitchen? That's just going to stir things up even more. Other people are looking at it as, why not bring somebody that knows football, that will bring structure and stability to the staff? Some people will say Manny Diaz's ego got in the way. Who really knows? But bottom line is Miami had a chance here, to me, to really do something special. And that's bring in Alonzo Highsmith. But now it seems as that will not be happening. Now, if he gets fired, who knows what happens. But as of right now, it seems as he won't be at Miami. How do I feel about this situation? Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. This is how I feel about any new hiring, anybody who comes to the staff, anybody who leaves the staff. I feel as all I care about is winning or losing. I'm not going to get excited about hires. I'm not going to get excited about this or that. What will happen when we kick the ball off and what will be the result? Because I tell you right now, Manny Diaz, he has to win. That's what we're assuming. Because a lot of us assumed this Alonzo Highsmith thing was a done deal, was a great idea. Well, you can't always come with the assumptions because we don't know what Blake James or what Manny Diaz is going to do. But I do know one thing. All I really care about when you're asking me, wins and losses. At the end of the day, what's going to happen is if Manny wants to gain confidence, I believe, in the fan base, you've got to get wins. I'm not going to get excited about hires. I'll judge the hire. Do I think bringing in Rhett Lashley was a good hire? Yes. Am I excited? I'll tell you when we either win or lose, especially after last season. I see a lot of people looking at the schedule, talking about wins and losses. I'll be excited when we actually beat the teams that we're supposed to beat. To be honest with you guys, a lot of people are going to be down about this news. A lot of people are going to be sad about this news. I think this is going to hit a lot of people. When people said Blake James didn't care about winning, now when this Alonzo Highsmith news comes out that he most likely will not be coming to Miami, a lot of people will definitely run with the narrative that Blake James does not care about winning. Guys, if you care about winning, make sure you hit the like on this video. Help this video go out to the masses. Now, some other news that I really want to talk about really quickly is Miami's looking at 2 quarterbacks in the transfer portal. Anthony Brown from Boston College and Jamie Newman of Wake Forest. How do I feel about these two? Several people have asked me, so I'll touch base on that really quickly. I honestly feel like with Rhett Lashley, with him coaching, I honestly have faith in our quarterback room. I think we have talented players. N'Kosi Perry, Jaron Williams, Tate Martell, Peyton Machota, TVD. We have talented players that now with adequate coaching can definitely change how you and how everybody views these players. I really don't feel like we really need a grad transfer. I would rather focus on the guys that we have now and have a solid player for the future rather than a one and done. If Jamie Newman decides to come to Miami, I'll be happy about that because I do think he's a good talent. I don't think he's a game changer talent that a lot of people think he is. Now, that's just my opinion. If the kid from Boston College comes, I don't even think he went out the job, to be honest with you guys. But I just wanted to touch base on that because a lot of people have asked me about that, guys. What do you think about the Alonzo Highsmith news? And what do you think about Anthony, or what do you think about the transfer portal news and us possibly getting a new quarterback? I'm out. Peace. No more. The fees.